is funny, and boy, is she sassy. Please welcome to the stage, Sassy Schaefer!
Hey there. Thank you. We're filming my Netflix special tonight, so make it hyped. Woo! Yeah! That's modern life. It didn't happen if you don't have video of it. So my name is Sass. You remember that because I have sass, class, and a great personality. Personality, everybody. Eyes up here. All right. Yes, I am a practicing Buddhist. So I'd like to start the set by saying, may all living beings be free of delusions and suffering. And you know what? That really hits at an open mic. That one never felt so applicable. In Buddhism we talk about letting go of material possessions. I recently let go of my house, only because it tried to kill me. No, I sold it. I sold Bayfront House. Well, once a year during hurricane season it was Bayfront. Wasn't so much Bayside as Bay inside. Let's keep rolling with the Florida water trauma. It's crazy, you know, you come home and your house is like flooded with water and you're like, oh, I got a snorkel for the remote control. The rugs are floating like giant lily pads. And the Roomba is spinning like it's looking for survivors. I used to evacuate. Now I just buy snacks and put water wings on the dog. She's a good dog. She gets it. But, the first time I had security cameras in my place, naturally. And the first time I watched my whole house get destroyed in real time. Worst episode of HGTV ever. No host, no mood boards, just a cat 3 in my foyer. The damage is crazy. I came home and, you look around and I'm like, did I always have my fridge in my bedroom? Smart thinking. Was the washer always in the yard? Yeah, it's an open concept living laundry room now. But, it's just kind of crazy when it happens and then you think, boy, I am so glad that I moved. I no longer have to check the tide charts every time I want to go out. Oh, yeah, I can't make the 6:30 King's Tide. I think I'll be able to kayak for the midnight movie. One time, my daughter spilled her juice in the living room and she got real scared and gave me that look that she was getting in trouble. I was like, babe, we had 4 feet of Tampa Bay in this living room. Your Capri Sun is the least of my concerns. But, so I moved, I still have that kind of Northeast energy though. I've been down here 7.5 years or so, but I still have that Northeast energy. It's so freaking pretty. Look at the sunset, it's so freaking pretty. Look at it with your eyeballs. Look at that sunset. You're very intense about it. I thought I was depressed for 10 years. Turns out I was just living in Boston. Tough living up there, but the hurricane, it really took a toll on me. Have a lot of anxiety. I do a lot more yoga now, which is mostly laying on the floor bargaining with God. I do a lot of yoga. I am kind of a fitness girly. When you do yoga, they always want to say, well, what kind of yoga do you like? And we're all friends, right? It's a judgment-free zone. I'm kind of a yoga slut. I will do it anytime, anywhere, with anyone. But I insist on protection. You must have a mat. This isn't Coachella. I like yoga a lot. I really like hot yoga. That's my favorite. If you want to feel your ears sweat, that's a good one. It's kind of like body origami with athlete's foot. I like hot yoga because it's efficient. I can get both pink eye and a yeast infection in under an hour. The ladies can chuckle at that one. It is mostly ladies in when I go to yoga. I don't really see a lot of dudes there. I feel like maybe it's like a clothing choice. It's hard to know what to wear, I think, as a guy if you go to yoga, right? You have the basketball shorts, but only if you wear socks you can tuck your balls into them. You know, you can't go shirtless. Like, that's a bit aggressive. You know, grown man shirt off next to me. Like, sir, I came here to relieve tension, not file a police report. That much grunting requires consent, thank you very much. It's funny though, when there are guys there, they still try to hit on you, which is always awkward. I mean, there's just no way to compliment a woman after yoga class. Hey there, you looked really good with your head between your knees. Hey, that was a really convincing corpse pose. Like, no thank you, downward dog creeper. I am single. My pussy belongs to someone already. That's my kid, because if you break it, you buy it. I got 12 stitches in my taint. Didn't know how important that muscle was until I lost it. But she's a great kid. She's great. She's like me, but blonde and has better impulse control. She has the brains, I have the credit card. Together, we're a complete adult. She's the love of my life, though. She's just a great kid. You know, when she was younger, it was a little bit harder. You know, she's older now, it's easier. When she was younger, like a toddler, it was like living in a one-sister sorority house. Nothing but glitter, tiaras, and low-grade emotional terrorism. She'd call me over, Mom, come closer, pretty mama. I'll wipe this off after. But then just cough in my face. Oh. One time she looked me dead in the eyes, stone cold dead, and was like, Mama, lick my toes and tell me they taste like candy. I'm like, ma'am, what? What? I coach her in a long distance sport. I want to brag. That's called dinner. Eating dinner. Her current record time is 75 minutes and 23 seconds. We're working on that. It's not so much as a mealtime as it is a long-form podcast with food. Every bite has a backstory. By the time she gets to dessert, I've heard 2 TED Talks, seen a performative dance, and learned 3 interesting facts about axolotls. It's a lot. You know, I try and be one of those kind moms, always use that gentle parenting. But sometimes, you know, you just have to use the mom voice. Even if you don't have kids, you know what the mom voice is, right? You've heard it. If you've been in the checkout line at Walmart, you've definitely heard the mom voice. All that gentle parenting goes out the window. Suddenly it's like, child, come here. She looks at me, the dog looks at me, shuffles up and starts washing dishes. Everyone suddenly starts straightening something. It's pretty fun though. She's older and she's creative. She's a creative girl, clever girl. I let her use my Canva account and she made the cutest party invitations. They were like pink and like donuts and cheetahs. Perfect for a funeral. Grandma would have loved them. But yeah, so I don't date a whole lot, mostly because I have a kiddo. It's hard to insist on princess treatment when you know that your 8-year-old blew her nose in your shirt 3 days ago and you're still wearing it. Yeah. But no, I don't go out much. I like to stay home. You guys have been good. Let's do another new one, yeah? Okay. All right. So so I don't drink anymore. I don't drink booze. I stopped. It's not so much that I quit as it broke up with me, but turns out, so now I mostly drink kombucha. Turns out I'm not addicted to alcohol, I'm addicted to funky tasting beverages. If it tastes like vinegar and trauma, that's my jam. Some places I go, I say I don't drink, and they offer me chocolate milk or fruit punch. I'm like, sir, I'm sober. I'm not 6. I ask for a water some places, and they give you a plastic bottle of water. Great, so I don't drink, not being complicit in killing the earth. I didn't want a cocktail, and now I'm jazzed up on microplastics. But one time I ordered a Diet Coke, and the guy looked at me and was like, you know, that stuff's real bad for you. I was like, well, Kyle, I didn't see zanies on the menu. Mama's gotta have something. All right, that was a good one. All right. I got time for a little more. How are we doing?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll keep rolling. So food, yeah. So I don't eat well. I don't have a great diet. I don't eat all. You know, I eat. Let me set that one up again. I don't have a great diet. I eat like a snake. I don't eat all day, and then 10 p.m. I swallow a whole rat. No, I don't. You know, it's just hard. It's hard. You know, I'm just not used to it. One time I went out just not that long ago to a nice restaurant. You know, they served me, they brought this beautiful plate of food, and I was just like, what? What is this? Is this hot, beautifully plated food that I ordered myself? I said, no. Take that back to the kitchen, pick off all the good bits, and then cough on it, and then bring it back out. I'm a mom. Don't spoil me here. And later, I have to go pee. Can you stand in there and ask me questions? He was a good sport. I got a big tip on that one. He was a good guy. But, what else we got there? So food, yeah, so I kind of have a food kink. I like to do long periods of intermittent fasting and then watching the baking show. I know, it's kind of sick. You know, it's hard. Like, you give up booze, you give up boys, you give up, you know, I don't know, online shopping, all those things. Really, the only thing I have left is rubbing my eyes hard in the shower. You go, okay, all right, fantastic, you guys, doing good. What else? Food. Yeah, and then sometimes you go to the restaurant. Do you ever have, like, you know, the waiter tell you their specials? And I'm like, where are we going with this? Because this is, you know, we have butternut squash that's going to roast. And you're like, whoa, tell me more. Don't edge me like that. And then I hear the specials, and then I say, I love a salad with dressing on the side and dried chicken and no joy, please. It's a winner. It's a winner. I do. I stopped drinking. I did get my medical card, though, because I'm a fun mom. America doesn't run on Dunkin'. It runs on white women's anxiety and pharmaceuticals. But yeah, I do. I'm a fun mom. I like it. I think Canada's house can be a fun mom. It'll be like 10 p.m. We'll have like crafts out, music's on, we're jamming, and she'll come up to me and be like, Mom, can we go to bed? I got school in the morning. All right. Yeah, but she is the best. I'm happy to be here, and I'm a positivity speaker by day. I also run events, and so you can look me up on Instagram, Sass Schaefer. Thank you so much. You guys are great.
Hey.